I'd like to call upon Courtney's higher self and her subconscious and her supporting team, please.
Yes.
Thank you. We would like to do a body scan on her and be able to balance and heal and harmonize everything in her body.
Yes. We're working on that.
Is there anything you would like me to know about her body today?
She's experiencing some cramping in her back and in her stomach. It's more intense actually. Throughout the day than what it normally is. It's just like a lot of rumbling in her stomach and just discomfort in her back. It seems to actually have straightened itself out just even within the last hour or two.
Can you tell me what's going on there for her?
Seems to be that her body is producing a lot more heat than there's even now there's a lot of heat coming to the surface. And it's almost like this is having to do with the night sweats. Her body's just been producing a lot of heat lately, and it's doing it now. It's like from the inside out, and it's just hot, very hot. The it's just the energies. It's part of the accelerated energies that, like you said, that everybody's been feeling, but just right now they're just showing her the heat that she's very heated. They're turning up the temperature in her body. And she feels like she's getting ready to break out into a sweat right now.
So, is there any other significance or purpose about this raise of temperature in her body that you would like us to know?
Well, her mind went to the core. It went to, I was almost relating it to the earth itself. Like this burning sensation from the inside out. And seeing the colors red and black. And just having this heat. Just
Is there anything we can do to help either the Earth or Courtney at this stage?
The earth is going through the earth is doing, she knows what to do. She knows what she's doing. Um and and she's feeling it all. She's feeling the shifts. She's feeling the heat. She's feeling this pressure, and it's it's releasing. It is releasing. As far as Courtney's mind and body, she still needs to she's got to go to the ocean. She's got to go to the ocean, and with her mind, even just getting into a meditative state with her mind, just releasing and breathing is going to be so important. It's just like she's really in tune with the earth right now, and the earth is trying to breathe, and she knows what to do, and she's doing it. But she's definitely feeling the heat. And it is part of, 'cause it's from the inside out. And it is part of the, like, I want to say explosion. It's part of the releasing, it's part of the shedding, it's part of the um, dying off. The it's it's like she's seeing it affecting different animals, and the animals some of the animals are going to be dying off. But it's like freeing them, it's releasing them from the earth first. Ugh. It's changing up all the cycles, all the kingdoms, the animal kingdoms. It's just really affecting everything.
Thank you. These were to be expected, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Is there anything else you would like us to know?
She finds herself in a puddle of just sweat, just about nearly every night. And it's still just a matter of her connection with the earth, and she's just doing so much processing and feeling the heat from the inside out. Just the connection with Mother Earth herself.
Why is it that Courtney has such a profound connection to Mother Earth herself?
She's seeing her like this, just this beautiful, natural, graceful, divine, feminine energy of just this this beautiful, just this divine feminine essence of how everything is interconnected and related, and that everything is just in its perfection through God's source energy. And Earth has been able to express the true beauty of God, source energy itself, in its most divine, feminine, beautiful state. It is all just created, it's all purposeful in what she has expressed, what she has given to the people, to the animals, to the all the elements of what exists, that is in its true, natural, divine state of pure, conscious source energy. She's just this immaculate, beautiful expression of of the whole, the divine feminine from the God particle of existence, of what she what she can give off, what she can, how she expresses herself, what she provides. It is so vast. It is so, I mean, it's just, it just finds Courtney in awe of the expression from source itself, and the true beauty that Earth herself has been able to express and show and give and support and provide. It's just perfection, but it's just how she's been treated is not, is, there's that expression that has been taken away from her, that has been stripped from her. And that gets into so much. That gets into stripping and taking away. I mean, just her body's getting really heated right now. I was just angry, just furious with why, how, why, why, why would beings want to do this and strip her from the most beautiful expression and all that she can give. And it's just, she has produced and produced and produced so much for so long. And she's just depleted. Just, oh. There's still so much beauty. Don't get me wrong. So much beauty. But at the core, at her core, she has been just stripped and taken advantage of and manipulated. And oh, it's like extracted and sourced and it's just it's never, no matter how much she has given and provided, it's never been enough because the beings that have stripped her is it there's been so much greed and manipulation and there's just the whole essence of being grateful for all that she has provided in the very down to the very intricate expressions from source, the connection with source and Mother Earth herself, like it's just been it's just more has been taken and too many people and too many beings without the love and gratitude essence of giving back to her and all that she has provided. And even and it's even going to extractions that are being taken from her and taken off planet without without it being replaced. Like, I mean, she's constantly evolving. She constantly has been. She's constantly been reproducing and expressing and giving. But it's just, it just can't keep going on like this. It just can't. It's, and she's feeling it and feeling the oh, Courtney can feel right now. She's feeling and knowing it's just this push from the inside out and this just penetrating heat that is just like just just stirring inside of her, but it's coming out. It's releasing, and it's just all that she can express is just that it's just it keeps happening. It just keeps going out. It just keeps going and going and going until it just can't go anymore. And it's like she's just at that point of all of this. Like there's so many shifts that are happening and have been happening. And the depletion, I mean, the depletion of the extractions, the depletion of even, I mean, the soils, the depletion of the nutrients and the from in the foods that used to be there, that it's just through greed and manipulation have just been taken and changed and stripped. And it's just so even through all of that, that's in shifting just the grounds, shifting the ground, shifting the minerals, shifting the soils, I mean, all of it is just, it's affected, it's affected everything. It's affected everything from the perfection of the miraculous God source energy beings that we all are, and what Mother Earth intended for us to perfectly be able to be provided for through her. It's just been stripped, it's been manipulated, it has changed everything within beings. The it's there's just too much manipulation. And like I said, that just goes into so much outsourcing and changing of everything that was intended to be perfectly created for everybody and everything to live in these cycles of balance and harmony. And we could have we could have done what New Earth is intending. Okay, how do I explain this? Earth, as we know her, could have and was intended for us to be and live in peace, balance, harmony, all of it through all of the could have been done here. It could have been done here, but it was manipulated, tampered with too much, and it was like these. It's like that was known, and that was. There's too much. There's so much information coming in. I don't know which way to go. Um. There, there were two. to there were these uh, other beings and forces that were stepping in to sever the connection with what source intended for its beings through the divine feminine of what earth was here to intend to provide for the balance and peace and harmony. And it has taken way too long, but it has been this battle of way more than what has taken place here on the physical. It's there's the light star, galactic, cosmic, whatever beings that have been working with us and for us to try to save this planet and try to save the souls so that this connection is not completely lost. It's like these forces are trying to sever the connection, which then that's what got their hands into the manipulation of the food system and the genetic systems and the just all the just the modifications and the manipulations and all trying to disconnect and break the cycle of what the harmony and balance was intended for originally for this Mother Earth. But it cannot, it's not happening here. It's not happening here. It can't happen. It's that's why all of our light brothers and sisters and beings of the light, our councils are been working so hard for us and that are working to keep the connection and keep these lights on within our minds, within our electrical body systems. They have worked so hard to keep the connection with their galactic families, with their with their soul families, with their star beings, all, they've been working so hard so that they can come in and when the shift takes place to it all happens, it all shifts, the whole the all the everything, it's saving the souls. They have been working so hard to save the souls. It's been a war on our souls on a soul level. It's saving the souls, saving the souls. So those connections, so the connections are not lost because there's been too many of the too many of the I want to say the like, scientific, too much of the manipulation and all the sciences that have taken out the spiritual, severed the spiritual connections and ties, and it has affected everything. But there are still there it's not all lost. Obviously, it's not all lost. There is a beautiful light at the end of this tunnel. There is it's like all the it's almost like this. She's going into this bright light again. So it's almost like this reconnection to it's like in an instant of a flash, these beings can be reconnected to what has been lost and has tried to be severed and disconnected from because the 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 just the denseness of the mind control, the denseness of what people have had to go through and experience, and there's just been just too many hands in the all over the place that just so then you get to these souls get to this light, to this flash, to this just this it's just this like reconnection to their star families, to their back to their essence, back to their soul selves, back to it's like everything makes sense again. It's just this flash of and then comes with all of that, the upgrades and the the reconnecting, the so many beings. This has just affected so many beings. It's just so heavy, but it's so just freeing at the same time. And this is all while these all it's just everything is so the expressions of everything are just so interconnected, and all while the expressions of souls and oh, 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 oh. She just had a stroke, uh, like paralyzing, almost like just twitch in her toes, and she's feeling paralyzed in her fingers and hands, and everything is so connected and just feeling, just just releasing. Oh, there, everything is shifting simultaneously, and while everybody is feeling and shutting and releasing, and Mother Earth is doing all these things too, down to the plants and the trees and the and she just wants to say like the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and just all the beings and all of Earth herself, everything, 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 everything. Oh, it's so beautiful, but it is so much, so intensely much. And as much as every single being of a spark is feeling it. The earth herself is feeling every, all of it compounded, compacted, all so much more. Like there's no words to express how much she is feeling, how much she has endured and is shedding and releasing and processing and feeling, because everything that every single person is feeling, she is feeling too. And her mind is just going through the whole entire earth herself. It's like she's going through the mountains, she's going through the oceans, she's going through the valleys, she's going through the forests, she's going through the fields. She's just, she's seeing so much. She's going through so much. The animals are feeling it. The animals. But there's a light. There's a light. There's a light to all of this. The light to the end of all of this. But while she wants to say, rephrase that, because it's the end to what she knows, but there's the beautiful beginning, because there's a continuation of a creation that all of this energy, all of this energy just simultaneously just shifts. It just goes. And that that is a that it just, it's like energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So that goes, it flows into this whole new creation simultaneously with the beings and with the animals and with the all the kingdoms of nature, and just, with earth herself. And it's just all, it's all flowing, it's all going, it's all going to this new creation. So it's not like there's really this end. It's an ever flowing light that just goes and flows into this whole new other creation of existence.
So then, is there any reason why she is still holding on and not going to the light?
All right. She's processing, but she's feeling a whole lot of just this numbing and tingling sensation just running through the vessel at this time. And she's using her vessel to tap into Mother Earth. And she's going into Hollow Earth. Oh, she's going. She's, all right. It's dark, and it's a dark green. It's almost like this damp, mossy, icky substance, this feeling, this space, this. It's just this. Oh, 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 oh. She doesn't know quite how to describe it or what to relay it to, but it's just what she's seeing in her mind and the sensations that she's feeling and getting, and she's having a lot of like her stomach is just like she's feeling it in the core and the inner, like in her stomach. And okay, where is the okay, she immediately went to okay. She's getting the solar plexus, the chakra of the solar plexus of Gaia herself, and it's going to Peru. It's going to the mossy, the green. It's going to see in Peru. Some kind of disturbance. Some kind of like this. There's some confusion in her. There's some confusion in her awareness, because all the sensation is going to her stomach and going to, so she knows that's related to the solar plexus, and her mind went to Peru because that's where the green and it's like that, it went to this like valley, to this deep green, yeah, like the pit of the earth, the pit. Oh, oh, oh. It's like this. Like she's seeing this. This doesn't make sense in her head, but it's like it's going to this pyramid structure. uh, Underneath, like the pit of this valley of the earth part of where Peru is. It's like this underground pyramid. This a pyramid in the earth, but it's underneath this valley, underneath this portion, this low part in Peru. Oh my god. There's loud ringing in the ears, and it's really uncomfortable.
We'll just ask that the energy just gets pulled back a little bit from Courtney's body as she's experiencing this.
Joanne sounds really distant. Joanne sounds really distant.
I'm just here. I'm just here.
Okay, 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 okay. They gave me a really loud, high-pitched twinge in the ear. Oh, okay, 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 okay. There's something, there is a pyramid. There, I'm getting ready to get cut off and cut out from this, but there's a pyramid in the earth underneath this valley, and it's in Peru, and there's some kind of signal, and there's something that is, there's something that's in the air, there's something that is, there was the green star. There was the green star. The green star. There was a frame. There was a frame. There was like this antenna. There was like this opening. There was this frame of this like opening of this pyramid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She's free. Oh my gosh. She's open. She's open. She's open. She's open. Oh my gosh. She just opened. She opened from the top of the pyramid. She opened. She's free. Oh my god. Oh my god. She just released herself. She's free. She's free. Oh, and she just completely released herself in that part of the world, in that, like the pit of her, in the pit of her core, and her stomach, or and just, there's still some vibration and major release. But there's still some tingling and vibration that's penetrating through Courtney's body.
Thank you for letting us experience that and know what is happening there. Does Courtney's higher self have anything that they want to add?
She's just really feeling, she's seeing a lot of green. Uh, it's kind of hard to describe what she's seeing right now, but it's like if you take a spindle or something, and you take the top of the ball and you spin it and you drop it, and you see how long it can spin before it just spins out. And it's this green spinning, and it's just like pulsating through her body. And she's feeling and relating that to the core of her, and then and connecting that with Mother Earth herself. But it's like everything's just settling in now. And she's just been spinning, but she just had a major release Don't be surprised if something will come. Something will this this will be felt and this will be known. What has been released there will be felt. And it's happening. It's a ripple effect.
Can I ask if there are other sticking points for Gaia that needs to be released as well?
The sensation is going to her lips. Like it was- Going back to the spinning. And yes, there's something else that needs to be released. Something, okay, something that, hold on. Um, okay. Um, she's seeing this. Now she's seeing a ball, like a sphere, and all of these lines coming out from the sphere in a and then on at the end of each line is another sphere. But trying to figure out what that is. Um, what that is related to. Something it's past the throat. It's not the throat. It's not the heart. Just at the stomach. It's something with the lips. Nothing is coming through at this time.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.